I have a coffee for you. Would you also like a water?
Yes, please.
Room temp or iced?
Ice.
Okay, we got an actor here. A high maintenance actor.
Okay, so this is very technical.
Yes.
So down and up. Feels. Well, I'm gonna go over here, I think, because you're gonna be there.
Yeah, but some people like this. I mean, this is insane to me because it hides some of the face. But some people like.
Oh, okay, that's.
that.
I don't think I like that.
It's very like in the radio.
Not
like when they come down from here.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't do radio.
What's that over there? Well, you sure got a face for it.
What was it?
Let me also offer you
Okay.
a little.
This is nice.
Take your shoes off secret.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's you the whole time. Anything you want to put there, your phone, your drinks.
Real quick, since you brought it up, take your shoes off. I thought of it like a cool thing, like a cool pitch, like maybe like spice up, like a new title, or something. Like like
you have it in mind, or
because I did a little photo shoot this morning. And let me just show you.
First, go get in your car and drive down the street. I gotta do the coolest podcast in Hollywood.
Okay.
Take off your shoes. Technology is so cool,
Dude.
Is it?
So is human body. I was talking about that to my PT
That one?
today. Yeah.
What do you got PT for? Joints?
It's gonna sound like a joke, and I'll tell you, it's gonna sound like a joke. I honestly, October was a year and a half ago. I got a penis reduction, for real.
Oh my
And
God.
I've been dealing with stuff. I've had some groin issues.
Rick, I'm really sorry.
Theme music.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah!
All right.
I can't wait to do fart stuff. You know? If you're still doing that, I don't know.
Oh yeah. It is getting expensive. The animation takes time a lot. So I am
Limit the farts.
Well, I'm expensing the guests. So anything farts are fine. Diarrhea, shits, anything over 3 seconds, I will be billing you.
Oh, okay. Which side do I go on here?
so it says right left. People give me shit that I put it on the wrong side, but
No,
it's a mono track. I like to have the wire on the.
Wait, the right is supposed to go on the left?
It doesn't matter, but people see, oh, it's on the wrong side, but I don't want the wire crossing my body.
That's right. That's why I put it over here.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like a lot of people, I keep forgetting that watch this show. They're not in show business.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So like, instead of just asking questions, sometimes they'll be like, "Fuck you, dude! It's backward." Dude, the internet.
Just here's the lesson I learned. Hey, people, get in showbiz.
Yeah.
I have to get my coffee.
Yeah.
Showbiz is hard to get into.
Let's be sincere. You've had a pretty smooth track. It's been smooth sales. Okay. So
It's hard to get into and stay in.
While I get my coffee, let people in on it. Like, let's say there is somebody who's 24, not old, but like they definitely didn't come here right after college.
Sure.
They want to get into the business. Let's say they have what it takes. Are they completely experienced? Of course not. But like there's something in them that's like, we get why they want to do this. We see the potential. I no idea where to begin.
Right.
Let them know while I get my coffee.
Oh, you think I know where to begin?
Well,
Oh, okay, I'll give it a shot.
yeah.
So you're 24.
Guy or girl, keep in mind. Or, those are the main two. Let's just be real. Those are the main two right now.
So they're 24.
Yes.
And they want to come to Hollywood and make it big, Sure.
Are you going to be in Southern California, March 16th, 2 days after Pi Day? I will be headlining the Irvine Improv at 8 p.m. March 16th. Ticket link in the description. Come on out, watch a show, take some pics, say what up.
Come to my show! Come to my show!
This episode of Take Your Shoes Off is sponsored by BetterHelp. Thinking of giving therapy a go? Try BetterHelp. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Visit betterhelp.com/TYSO today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TYSO. This episode is brought to you by the movie Champions, a hilarious and heartwarming new comedy from iconic director Bobby Farley, starring Woody Harrelson, Caitlin Olsen, and Cheech Marin. Champions is only in theaters March 10th. I saw the trailer. It looks really, really good. Visit champions.movie to watch the trailer now. I'm very excited to see this movie. Check out the trailer.
Go for it. Follow your dreams. It's a bumpy road, but also, you know what? You could get a show tomorrow and you just don't know. It's like the lottery. And as long as you got determination and keep going.
Yeah, but be more practical. Like, you're being motivational.
Like,
what do? You move here. Do you create stuff? Do you write? Do you look for an agent? Do you look for an improv group? Like, what are some of the practical steps?
If you're into improv, join an improv group. Groundlings, Upright Citizens Brigade, UCB. If you're a writer, write stuff, send it out. If you're an actor, now you can put stuff together, make your own little short films. You can shoot on an iPhone. That's the commercial. Shot on an iPhone. You can do that. When I was coming up, you couldn't do that.
How did you do it?
Didn't do that.
What'd you do?
A lot of auditions for nothing. I did anything. I did reality TV for a second. What? I mean, it was a dating show. Is that reality TV? Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just thinking about something funny from one of my podcasts.
How many do you have?
This is going to be in the 190s.
Is that right? Oh, one of your episodes of your. I thought
Such
one
a
of your
funny
many podcasts.
Yeah. There's some funny moments.
I love this show so much. By the way,
Is that a blanket statement, or do you really love it?
That was cool because you said, "Is that a blanket?"
Cut to a clip. Do we have a you?
Whoa. That's
So if I open this right now, you'd be mad.
Want to do that?
Right. I don't want to.
It's not.
Do you think I will?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really not. I'm so sorry.
But is it kind of also? You ever watch the stand-up on HGTV? No. Okay. First of all, this isn't a blanketed statement. We're both very hyperactive people. Kind of send you a George. So would you make up whatever that kind of stuff?
Okay.
This is a blanketed statement. Okay. You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
And that's a big blanketed statement because Betty gets paid.
I would get ribs or steak.
Yeah. This isn't a blanketed statement, but my thoughts are, got my first TV show is exciting. And, it's a blanketed statement to say that only when you're on a TV show it's exciting.
Whoa, it's weird that you just
just
said
said
blanketed
blanket when that
statement
blanket
and the
fell.
blanket just fell
What
off your
the
chair.
fuck?
Stuff you can do other than be an actor. I mean,
And this is a blanketed statement to go on a date because, you rather, when you do that, make that a blanketed statement. All right, well,
Right.
but I thought it was really
Blanket.
I'm enjoying it.
You already got them off.
At this
and
house,
that's not a
you're-
blanketed
you know
statement.
what?
You could always do.
Yeah, it was just kind of a weird energy.
And this is a blanketed statement. Pardon me. It's very much a blanketed statement. But Americans will blanketed statement.
Blanket statement.
And I was out of town, and I'm on 2 shows now, 2 network.
Push it like we just.
That's a blanketed statement. A blanketed statement.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of you can't
like
say that about everybody. It's a bit of a blanketed statement.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoa, what just happened?
You guys. Hey, I didn't write the book. I just read it.
Legal concerns and
It's quite a blanketed statement to refer to that as personal.
Till now.
You gotta audible.
Kid, you can be playful.
It's kind of a blanket statement, but a byproduct of what's happening. But do it, but cut it short. I always hurt my throat. I mean, that is a blanketed statement. A lot of people in my family have a big penis, and just started hitting me. That's what I was thinking about before when you said, how did you say you started?
Reality TV. My first gig, you want to know? Price is Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was on The Price is Right.
But as a contestant?
Yeah.
That's not really a gig, right?
That's reality TV. It's a game show. I did a dating show. I was
Singled out?
Dismissed. Cut to a clip.
What's up, everybody? It's Ryan Hansen here. I am not going to get dismissed. That dude is. Let's go.
That's pretty much what it was. It was against some big buff dude. He was such a ding dong. God bless him. But
what was the conceit of it? Is it
so 2 guys go on a date with a girl?
Oh, and the one in your episode was a buff guy.
Oh yeah, the guy I was against. I wasn't the one picking. I wasn't handsome enough to be that guy. I
Ryan
was
handsome enough.
That's right.
But you are now.
Well, thank you so much.
Did you get picked?
Yeah. Yes. I did not get dismissed.
I like arrogant Ryan.
He's in there.
Is he? Because I feel like
Yeah.
you're curated in a way. Let me let the audience in on something real quick. I was just joking about the penis reduction.
No.
Yeah, it's still what it's supposed to be. So Ryan and I think I've known you for probably a decade.
Yeah.
We've met under 10 times.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
I can name 4 that I remember, but I feel like it's a lot more than that.
Okay. Tell me your 4.
Well, let's go from the most recent. I saw you do stand-up when I went to go see my other friend do stand-up, I think. Or did I come to see you?
Can I be honest? I do apologize. I don't remember you coming to a stand-up show.
Yeah. And I think I was even watching an episode of this and you guys cut to a clip and I was like, I was at that show. You had the headphones in and you're doing the phone call thing. When you get up on stage.
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
I love that bit.
Thanks,
and someone else loved that bit and they talked about it.
Okay, there's that one.
Okay. Oh, we went out to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
You took me out to lunch.
It was delicious.
Do you remember?
I do. I don't remember where we went.
I think we went to. So we went to lunch, and it was when you were doing Undateable, and you kind of had some things you wanted to talk out.
Yeah, you were a new friend of mine, and I was a little insecure with some situations that I don't really want to get into, just because it's a waste of time. I want to meet you, but you were more experienced than me, and you were a silly boy like me, and I thought, I'd like some perspective.
Yep, and that was wonderful. I love that. We played basketball one time at.
I remember being at your house 2 times.
You came to my house.
Once for pumpkin carving.
Oh, sure.
And once for White Elephant Christmas Party.
I think both of those were the old house.
They were the old house. Yeah. And I know where they were, but I don't want to up our bleep budget. So
very private.
I won't say.
You and I, which is good.
We met originally through Kristen and Dax.
That's right.
And my ex, Jackie Tone. Shout out to Jackie Tone.
Jackie Tone, baby.
And so I twice at their house because I remember meeting you and thinking, this guy's cool. And this was before I knew you do flips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were flipping off the roof into the pool. Do we have a clip?
Or just go to my gram and flip through.
Yeah, well, he works. He doesn't work for you.
Okay.
And then we'll put up a picture at some NBC event or some event where we made out.
We really okay. So you sent that photo the other day.
Yeah,
yesterday. And first of all, you look like a goddamn model. Not that you're not now, but
I appreciate it.
You look gorgeous.
Yeah. So what happens
photo.
is some of those photo booths this was before filters.
Yeah.
That everyone had access to. It was like an automatic Photoshop built in where it washes you out black and white.
Oh.
And also when I'm to the side, we'll throw up some pictures of me to the side. My jaw looks good from the side. From the front.
Dude, it's fucking dead on.
Thank you.
I'm talking about the top photo. Dead on. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, and then so cutting to the kiss, that is not like a joke kiss. Like that is a beautiful, that is like a nice, I don't want to say the word, I hate that word. I have some words that like kind of make me cringe.
Now, when you say it, are you going to hate saying it because you're embarrassed it's here? Because we still have some bleep money. I can bleep the word. Why don't you say it and then tell me if you want me to bleep it? Because I'm curious.
It's a very supple kiss.
What do you have against that word?
I just don't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like that word, or you don't like that word pertaining to kisses?
No, I don't like the way it sounds and the way even to say it or someone says it.
So if you were describing a breast,
yum. Like
you wouldn't call it a supple breast if it were supple?
Oh, nah. It's better with breasts, though. You're right.
I like how you overcompensated to be cool. You didn't say no. You said nah.
Nada.
I got in a fight with my brother once, many times, but one of them, we were upstairs right by the steps, and this was right. I had been a little bigger than my brother for a couple years at this point, but I didn't know it, and I had hit him once or twice back at this point. So now we're on a level playing field, and he.
What's the age range when we're hanging here?
I know the first time I hit him was just before my bar mitzvah, so let's say I'm 13, 14.
Okay.
Which would make him, he's 2.5 years older than me. Still, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
And we were upstairs and sometimes he gets pretty intense. And he goes, hey, me! I get the face he makes. He goes, hey! It's just so intense. And I remember I said, nah. And he heard it and he goes, no.
Did you guys fight a ton growing up?
A lot.
Is
He
it
used to
just
beat
you
the
two?
shit out of me, yeah.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Me as well.
You're younger.
I'm younger.
Yeah.
He's 2 years older.
Today, still?
Still to this day.
How old are you? Do you say that publicly?
40-fucking-1. Yeah, I know. You're not there yet.
Not for a bit. 19 years.
Wait.
I'm 22.
Are you kidding? That's a joke.
No?
Well, you look pretty rough for 22. Yeah, my brother and I were very close, but also like fought like crazy. Like he beat the shit out of me, but I think it made me pretty tough. Love you, Jay. Big shout out to Big Jay.
Shout out to Big Jay. We'll put his Instagram handle here.
Yep.
And big shout out to Greyhound in Highland Park, my brother's restaurant. We'll put their Instagram handle up here.
That's your brother's restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
How cool is that?
Delicious.
Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were joking around at the beginning about how to get into showbiz.
Oh, yeah.
But I have been interested in that story. I don't know it because I have thought about it before because you were working. I mean, Party Down was what, 2007 or something? Like early.
Yeah.
So you've been working for a while.
Yeah. So I'll try to. Yeah. So after high school, wasn't really going anywhere.
Also, I want to experiment with something. I want to get into like being serious.
Yeah.
I want to try being serious.
Totally.
Feel free to be serious too, or be your wacky self. But I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna interview you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do a lot of like.
Okay. Great. Good.
Okay.
And let me know if my story is a snooze fest because I'm I'm a little insecure about that.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan. Where are you from?
Born in Orange County, Fountain Valley, California.
Shout out to Fountain Valley.
Lived there till I was about 5 years old. Moved to Northern California, San Jose, Campbell.
Why'd you move?
My dad's a pastor, music pastor, and so he bounced around to a couple different churches growing up.
Music pastor.
Choirs, plays, the orchestra. It was like big business, for the church, big mega churches.
Oh, like, is that evangelical stuff?
Yeah.
Is he still doing that?
No, he retired a couple years ago.
Were you religious growing up?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you still?
Yeah. I wouldn't say like that.
Right.
I feel like we've grown away from that. But
Who's we?
Oh, my wife and I.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, were you singing with him?
Oh, yeah. I was up on stage. I grew up in the kids choir, all the kids plays. Even in high school, I would come up and join the worship team. Those are the people in front of the choir who have the microphones.
Like the MCs?
Nope. My dad would be the MC.
The choir, no microphone.
That's right.
And then in front of them,
there's like maybe 8 people who have microphones who like sing in front of them.
Oh, they're the lead singers.
Right.
No disrespect to the choir.
Absolutely
we need a
not.
choir.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a clip?
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
I know.
No?
I don't think so. I could ask my dad.
If not, then we won't put anything.
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above.
And then what? I mean, that's kind of showbiz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So San Jose, Campbell area. And then when I was like 11, we moved to San Diego. And that's when I did junior high and high school. And that's what I feel like was home because that's when I kind of grew up.
How does that work? Why moving churches or such? Like, how does that, is it a traveling show or you kind of upgrade or get new jobs?
Yeah, like a better opportunity, a better, it's still his job. So, more money.
Right.
Or more, better gig. I don't know. Switch it up.
Were you wanting to be in music biz?
When I was growing up, I wanted to be a youth pastor because they got to go to all the fun camps and the things. And it was like so fun. I loved it. Yeah, it was like my social life for junior high and lower. And then high school hit.
And?
Well, it just kind of like did the high school stuff.
Right.
Well, I still went to like church in high school too, but.
One of my best friends, David Sullivan, I don't know if you would ever cross paths with him. He's an actor as well.
Okay.
He's, my nicest friend, one of the nicest people I know. He grew up quite religious. And still, he's not like he was when he grew up, but he still goes to church. And I was describing you to somebody recently. I said, he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met about you.
Oh, that's nice.
And I wonder how much of that has to do with growing up the way you did.
Yeah, I don't know because I know a bunch of people who grew up in church who are assholes.
Yeah.
And they're like bad people. So I don't know.
Like
Maybe. Ooh.
Turn the cameras off.
They're out there.
What are you talking?
And a lot of the church, the way that they did it back then, times have changed. So a lot of churches have progressed, and a lot have kind of stayed in the old, kind of judgy.
Sure.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Well, you're one of the good ones then.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, you've always had such a. I remember that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I figured your perspective would have been that way back the Undateable days. You're just nice, and I talked to David about it recently, and I'm just curious how much it has to do with like religion.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, why don't we find out right after a word from our sponsors?
Okay.
If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll certainly find them. So
yeah,
I want to know how this happens, because you are somebody who is on the like. I mean, I don't know why I stopped myself from saying this, but like you're a good-looking guy in the comedy game,
right?
So it feels like you could have done you could do either. But you got into comedy, no comedy background. Your background was choir and singing.
That's right.
So how does that happen? Because your character in Party Down is like a silly guy.
But don't you think that's kind of funny? Choir and singing. So maybe I do have a background in comedy. Kick it.
So how do you get it? How do you get your first job?
High school, right? Okay. Not going anywhere. I was maybe going to go to junior college, which I did for 2 weeks in Orange County. Because my cousin in Orange County was doing like some print work and some commercials and stuff, and he was like modeling print work and commercials, and he was like 10 years old or whatever. And my aunt,
whoa,
yeah, he was like a child, yeah, doing that stuff.
Cool,
yeah, and so my aunt was like, Ryan, you should do that stuff. You'd be so great. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So I moved in with them in Orange County and went to junior college for 2 weeks and booked like an extra in a commercial or whatever. Good. Okay. Good.
Forgot to check.
Good. And
what commercial?
I think it was like an AT&T one or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't actually remember, but I booked my first job I booked. So I do remember was not a commercial. It was motocrossed shot in San Diego actually. So I went down and said one word. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to cut to it? You have to look it up and stuff. I'll just do it.
I'll cut to it.
Okay. Brutal, right?
Oh no, do it.
Oh, that was the word, brutal. Okay.
No. You're
good.
You know what? Leave it in. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was really good. Shut up. No, I'm not busting your balls. I don't think I am. Just like I really just thought you were saying brutal to like coming back from that clip.
Yeah.
And like I'm like.
So the one word I said was brutal.
But we'll cut to it for real. I think I found it.
Brutal.
Do you remember what that paid?
$600.
Yeah, you do remember.
I think it was like $600.
I didn't want you to reveal the number.
Yes, I remember.
Okay.
But I got to keep like these motocross gloves, these SMP gloves. I was so pumped. And like goggles. I was like, dude, this is incredible. I had a honey wagon. Couldn't believe it. This was amazing.
You ended up marrying her, right?
Yeah.
A honey wagon sounds like a wife. I don't know what a honey wagon is.
Oh, I've been in showbiz for so long. So I didn't.
Oh, you've always known what a honey wagon
is.
Could you explain to, I guess at this point I've already revealed it. Stupid old me, what a honey wagon is?
It's a giant truck with all the doors, and anyway, who cares? So booked that, and I was like,
I'll look it up when we're done.
Did you want me to? You've never had a honey wagon?
I really don't know what a honey wagon. I'm sure I guess I have. I just don't know that term. Is that just a trailer?
Oh my gosh! I thought you were joking. Okay.
No.
So a trailer, it's either like a 2-banger or there's 3,
yeah,
and they're like decent. You have your own bathroom and like a
shower that no one uses.
That's right, and like a little couch. So a honey wagon is like a semi.
It's one of the nice ones.
No. It's like a semi, and then like there's like 30 doors or whatever, or it can be smaller, but like, and then it's like there's a bench, and then you lift the bench up and you shit like where the bench is.
Oh man, yeah.
And then there's just a tiny.
Sorry, I said that about.
It's like a tiny little closet. It's like not. It's just basically a place to change.
I've been in one of those. Yeah, I've been in one of those.
I'm not explaining it very well.
No, it's like if you were gonna have a trailer, but instead of it being for 1 or 2 actors, it's for 15.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You have like a little place.
Tiny little closet. Yeah.
Yeah. I did a movie recently with the great Bill Burr. Shout out to Bill Burr, put his information here. And I did one day on it, and Jackie Tone was on the movie.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I just had one day, so I was in this little thing, honey wagon.
There you go.
And I didn't.
It's tough.
I didn't like it, and I would use the bathroom in Jackie's.
That's right. Oh, Jackie did not have a honey wagon. Oh, because you're one day.
Yeah, one day. Jackie was played Bambi Cannavale's wife in it.
Oh,
who's like one of my favorite actors.
Great for Jackie.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. But I would go to the
Did
bathroom
she
there.
Get you the gig type of thing, or how did that go?
No, it was definitely the first, but I think the only audition I've ever booked on tape. It was like a little thing, and it's a Bill Burr movie. Bill Burr directed it too. It was a scene with Bill Burr. I had him on my podcast because of that movie.
Okay.
So cool. And it was like this little line, and I remember somebody telling me like, aren't you not wanting to do that anymore? Like, you don't do like a small role or something. And I'm like, I guess that's a thing. I think that makes sense. But like,
not in, like this. Like, of course you're going to do that.
Well, of course I'll.
Because then you got Billy on your show.
Absolutely.
Now.
But I would have gone and brought him coffee. I mean, he's a king.
I haven't watched the Red Rocks yet.
Good.
Okay.
But also, do you listen to his podcast?
No.
I got into his podcast not that long ago, a few months ago. Because I want to do solo podcasts. I just want to try doing extra things. And it's just very difficult.
Yeah.
And just listening to him just talk to nobody. And it's just like, what a weird skill.
That's incredible. I could not do that.
No.
Huh. Hoo-hoo. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Oh.
Huh.
It's actually interesting.
What? It sounds better over here. Is that what's interesting?
No, I was wanting to keep the we were doing.
But you said that's interesting.
Well, because that's another version of it. Like, watch, tell me something interesting. I have 2 options.
Did you know that ice cream is cold?
Huh. I'll say it again.
Did you know that ice cream is cold?
That's interesting.
Right, but I thought the bit was
I was heightening.
Got it.
See, now I'm starting to see that your background is choir. Because you were wanting more of the same. When I was just trying to heighten the game.
Totally.
That's
My
the
bad.
difference.
You can see I'm not skilled in that area.
I did an episode for a bit over here with Sona Movsesian. There's something interesting about this.
Being over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Because this is your place. This is your domain.
Uh-huh.
And then over there is not.
I sit here. I live here.
Do you actually ever sit there?
Never.
Right there.
Here or there?
Yeah.
Literally never.
Okay.
Other than this is my second time in this spot.
So at my house, if this was my couch is couch. That's my spot.
Where's the TV?
Right here.
Huh. Right here. I'm this way more.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I also, when I got this place, this was for the guest.
Okay.
I don't use that bathroom.
Got it. Ever. You've never once.
I've peed in it a few times. I've never shit in it in 2 years. I go upstairs to shit. I'm boring my arms tired. Unrelated, but that's where I do it.
There really is an upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just like playing.
No, there's an upstairs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can I? No, I'll just imagine.
Here's my impression of a guy who doesn't know what people are implying. Could you, Ed?
What?
You said, could you? What are you asking? Could you what?
Can I go upstairs?
Oh, I didn't know what you were implying. Let's chill like this for a sec.
All right. Well, we are. Oh, Why are you touching mine?
I'm switching.
Oh, we're actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I want to sit here for a minute.
Oh, fun. This is cool.
Tell me how much you connect with this statement. Oh, speaking of Sona Movsesian, shout out to The World's Worst Assistant. That's her book. So we'll put a link in the description.
Is there an audiobook?
There is.
Then I'll check it out.
That's what I said to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't physically do the...
I honestly have never read a book. I've
Same.
never finished a book.
Yeah.
I finished a Goosebumps.
That is so... that's refreshing because I feel like you seem like a very smart human being, very intelligent. So, yeah, all that genius level.
Well,
and
you should see the other guy.
And it's nice to hear you say that you've never really read a book.
But does that mean I'm not smart?
No, but it just feels like that would go hand in hand. And I also have never read a book, but I also don't get those compliments of being like a genius.
I think that you're here.
I am here.
So that device that people do sometimes, where they burn somebody or they say a throwaway line, but instead of actually throwing it away, they go, yeah, but it kind of bothers me.
But yeah.
I know Ellen did it. I saw Ellen do it like in an old special.
Oof.
What, oof to Ellen or old
no,
specials?
Oof to the yeah, I don't like it.
I didn't have that point of view then necessarily, but every time I hear somebody do that, I'd be like, not that they stole it from Ellen. It's just a device. But like, I'm like, it just feels as dated as a special from the mid 90s.
Okay. Yeah.
But you probably knew that. But if you don't have somewhere to go, just fucking, we were talking about something that I was interested in.
Coffee?
I have some, thanks.
Okay.
But what were we just doing?
We're talking about books, reading.
No, but that was because of Sona.
Okay.
We were talking about something right before that. Interesting.
Wow, I can't.
I don't know.
How did this even?
I'm not sure.
This is
pretty
interesting.
Wouldn't you
think that
if we
just kept
talking like
this, we could
eventually
get somewhere?
But then again,
we're not that great.
Right.
That being
said,
we could
finish
each other's
sentences.
Ryan Hansen, you're in the entertainment business, so you're going to appreciate that today's episode is sponsored by the movie Champions, a hilarious and heartwarming new comedy by iconic director Bobby Farley, starring Woody Harrelson, Caitlin Olsen, and Cheech Marin. Only available in theaters on March 10th. Woody Harrelson stars as a former minor league basketball coach, whom after a series of mistakes is ordered by the court to manage a team of players with intellectual disabilities. I already said this earlier, but the trailer looks really good. He soon realizes that despite his doubts, hey, Woody Harrelson, why do you have doubts? I don't want to put you on the spot, but what's wrong with a bunch of intellectually disabled basketball players? You think they can't hoop? They can. Believe me. Also, for those of you who don't know who the director Bobby Farley is for some reason, of the Farley brothers, he is one of the directors of Dumb and Dumber and There's Something About Mary. Check out the movie, March 10th, but check out the trailer now at champions.movie. This episode of Take Your Shoes Off is sponsored by BetterHelp. Therapy is all about deepening your understanding and self-awareness. I've been in therapy for a bit. I love it. It has helped shape and make me into the man I am today. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on a journey of self-discovery from wherever you are. Sometimes I could tell that I'm reacting to something instead of taking it in and understanding why I feel the way I feel. And I have been in therapy for a bit, and I am pretty good at kind of regulating and recognizing why I'm feeling the way I am. But I oftentimes still need help with it. It's just, it's so beneficial to recognize the patterns of these feelings that we have that I felt this way before, but I thought it was about this, but it must be about this. And I've said this to you all the time, but I believe everybody, no matter what you're going through, would benefit from therapy. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/TYSO today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TYSO.
Did you press pause and buy tickets to my show? The ticket link is in the description. Come to the show.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah!
All right. Watch yourself. I spilled some water. Oh wow. How did you manage? Yikes. I was being an idiot. Oh, classic Ricky. Let's see if the cameras are going. If you're in focus, are you good? Yeah, I think so.
So I remember outside you were telling me you had an idea for a different name for my podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you. What did you want to call it?
Do you want to? I actually took a little video.
I'll watch it later.
Okay. Check this out.
Okay.
Now just go with me on this.
Yeah.
Just like a little rebrand, like a little refresher. It's 2023 now. You know, it's like what I don't know if you have new ones out yet, but
What do you mean new ones? You mean any from 2023?
yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
This is actually actually an interesting date. This is the end of February, where your show, I believe February 24th, just came out. Party Down
22nd, I think.
Oh well, I made a mistake, but
That's all right.
it just came out.
Yeah,
and congratulations!
Thank you so much.
I binged it.
You watched all of it already.
Well, it's just a saying. It's just what you say to people.
That's so great.
You just
Thanks,
tell people
man.
you watched it all.
Yeah, what did you think?
Oh, I'll tell you after you tell me the name of what you think my podcast is, or should be.
Just
How
like
I
a
should
new,
rebrand.
like a rebrand.
Yeah.
Like okay.
And what inspired this?
I was thinking I wanted something fresh for you. Like, you know, you've been doing this for a couple of years now. It's like, let's switch it up. So for you, it's going to be Rick Glassman's Take Off Your Shoes.
Let me tell you why I disagree.
You don't have to like it. Yeah,
I love it.
Oh, it was an idea.
It's actually even funnier.
Okay.
But here's why I don't like it for this show.
Okay.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Take Your Shoes Off
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
is a two-hander. It's one, please, for me, will you take your shoes off because I don't want shoes in the house? But also, it's kind of a universal sign of relaxing, even on a plane or some monsters in movie theaters. Take off your shoes, relax.
Okay.
Make yourself at home, you know? Take your shoes off is more of a demand. Take your shoes off is for me and not for the guest. Does that make sense?
I totally get that. Now go with me really quick here.
Okay.
Take off your shoes. Be a little more aggressive to the audience. Take off your fucking shoes and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's go 2023.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You're telling the audience.
Take off your shoes. Join us in this journey.
What about a lot of people listening in the car?
Same. I take my shoes off in the car all the time.
Do you take off both shoes or just the
one that I
non-driving
can, the non-driving shoe so I can tuck it.
Okay.
Put it up.
Do you really drive with a leg up?
Sometimes.
Oof.
On a road trip.
I just farted. I thought that was funny.
Oh.
On a road trip while you're driving, where do you put it? On the dash?
Like kind of by the air vent. Not out the window. That's disgusting.
Okay.
Just kind of by the air conditioning so it blows.
I would argue that the air vent is more disgusting. It's staying in the car.
Yeah, now that I'm saying that out loud.
Do you have a toothpick in your mouth and drive with one hand like this?
Never.
There's a missed opportunity to be a cool guy.
Sunflower seeds.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, question.
Yeah.
While you're waiting to chew the next batch and they're in your hand, what are you doing?
Oh, no. Can I tell you how I eat sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
Get a wad, throw it inside here, put it right here. It's the baseball guy in me.
Right.
And then you just pop it, and then we have a little...
And what's his name? We have fun. And there's nothing wrong with guys fucking guys.
That's right.
One of my best friends is black. So, unrelated again.
Got it.
Also, arms are exhausted. What about people that are doing this with their sunflower seeds?
Yeah, that's my dad's move. He's one of these guys, whether it's mixed nuts or sunflower seeds.
Right.
You know, he's popping them in like that. I don't do
Pun
that.
intended? Papa in the min?
Didn't mean to.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that you caught it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Animated.
I'll Venmo you.
I was about to tell you that this kicked in as we were switching right before this happened. And then we got diverted a little bit. And then we were getting... And
nice.
From that, I'm back now.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
I'm feeling myself like...
Apologies, by the way.
For what?
I'll just if I did anything that offended you or that I messed something up or just in the future too. So just
apologies in case something later comes up.
Yeah.
A pre-apology.
That's right.
Pre-apology, the logistics of that the logic of that kind of makes me think of when you send somebody an email and you ask for something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't tell them to do it. You're not saying take your shoes off. You're saying could you take your shoes off?
Right.
But you still say things in advance, even though they might not do the thing.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah. No, I agree.
All right.
Okay.
So you were 17 when you lost your virginity. Is that correct?
Yeah. How did you know that?
You could tell.
Wow.
You don't have the arrogance of a guy that fucked too young. You have the confidence of a guy that didn't fuck late.
Okay.
And in high school, 16 is young and 18 is late.
That's right. That's right. So it's a conundrum.
You do strike me as somebody who kissed pretty early, though.
Yeah.
How early?
Do you want to guess, or do you want me to just tell you?
It's I'd be literally guessing. I could use deductive reasoning here. I now have new information, not only what I picked up on you from before, but also the fact that you said yeah and knew it so
So
much.
it's not crazy young, but like
12?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was his name? Not there's anything wrong with that. Black
Ashley.
friend.
His name was Ashley.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
We were at church.
Yeah.
In front of my dad's office.
Ooh, did she work there or was she part of the choir?
No, she was in choir with me. Yeah.
First base. Or second base? First base?
No, first base.
Okay.
I don't think we ever got to second or any other base.
That would be the baseball player in you. So what happens? You're sitting there, you're doing your thing, you're singing, you look over at Ashley.
Ashley.
And you go, or something like, what is in your head?
Well, no, there was a lot of build up. I mean, a lot of Christian skate nights at Aquarius, holding hands, sweaty, sitting in church like this with, like this. And she's also like this. So we're touching hands.
Oh, so you both knew that you had crushes on each other.
She was my girlfriend.
Before the kiss?
Yeah, she was my girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me how that happened.
I asked her out.
You have to be more open-ended here.
Okay.
Before you asked her out, did you notice her look in? You look in? How did you have the confidence to do that at 12?
That's a great question because
Thank you.
I have children, and one of them is in 7th grade, and she's not.
That's 12, 13, right?
She's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not really close to that, right? But I was in 6th grade asking girls out and kissing and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know where I got that confidence. I think it's because I was
the son of the right.
Call him PK. Pastor's kids.
This is my dad's place.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
know? Yeah.
That's how I feel when I'm at my brother's restaurant, Highland Park, Greyhound, also in Glendale. Sometimes.
There's 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also ETA Bar and Grill.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's an entrepreneur.
Oh, yeah.
A restaurateur.
A restaurateur.
There we go. Yeah.
So you're sitting there with
we were standing, but yeah.
You were standing there.
Yeah.
With PK confidence. PKC.
Oh, yeah. PKC.
Okay. You remember asking her to be your girlfriend?
Not really.
Fucking, you're the man. You don't even remember the first time you asked someone to be your girlfriend. Keep your foot on the heater. Who gives a shit?
Oh my gosh.
So you're so you asked her to be your girlfriend. She says yes.
Yeah.
And then you just say okay.
Yeah. I was like, great. And then we went on dates that our moms took us on and stuff. Horseback riding, Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood, the restaurant.
The restaurant.
I wasn't sure if you actually went to the.
It wasn't there yet.
Right.
And yeah, and then we would just see each other like a couple times a week at church.
And do you still talk to her?
Yeah, she's great. I love her. I don't love her. I'm married, but I love her as a friend.
How is Amy?
She's incredible.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She's great.
Yeah.
I don't know her very well.
She loves you. She thinks you're so funny.
But just like I'm not just like his friends though.
Oh, good. Because you got like machismo, you got like swag, and that does make me a little nervous.
I don't understand the implication.
I'm just saying when you're around her, she feels like giddy.
You remember that I was doing the guy that doesn't understand implications?
Right.
Here's my impression of a guy who doesn't know what people are implying. Could you what? What? You said, could you... What are you asking? Could you what? Can I go upstairs? Oh, I didn't know what you were implying.
Oh!
Yeah. The most awkward cum. He's very cool, but he comes so silly. So you're 12-year-old, you're hooking up.
Yeah.
But it still takes you another 5 years before you... Sorry. Thought I'd sneeze. Start having sex.
Oh, you also have a weird one, huh? Okay.
Edit that out.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
Keep it. Yeah, it took me a while. Yeah. But
how practiced were you?
What do you mean?
You're 12, you're kissing. 5 years, you don't go kissing to penetration.
Okay, well, if you really want to know.
How many girlfriends you have in between? What are you doing?
I was late to the masturbation game. Is that what you want to know? Is that what you want to know?
Ryan Hansen admits late to masturbation game. If I had a budget, and I do, I would use it to keep doing this podcast, which I will. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So how late were you when you started masturbating?
15.
Say that again?
I was 15 years old when I started masturbating. So I never looked back.
So you had to have found out about it and decided not to do it. And then you're like, I'm going to try it. At that age, you didn't discover it yourself.
Well, I'll let you know. You could.
Cut to a clip.
I dated a junior in high school, and she put her hand on my pants, and then
that's not masturbating.
That's right. That she did that for me, and I was like, "What is that?"
Really?
Yeah. So we don't maybe have to use that, but okay.
Wait. So you didn't know about? You literally didn't know about?
No, I didn't know. I was just told not to do it, and like
because of Christianity.
Yeah. Like we don't do that.
And that's, correct me if I'm wrong, that's because that's only for babies. Masturbation, it's just for reproductive reasons.
Well, I think it's more like if you masturbate, you're lusting, you're doing other stuff, like whatever. I think it just leads to other things, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't masturbating keep you from lusting?
Absolutely.
Abstinence.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.
Yes, I agree. I agree. It would help,
right?
Curb all that.
So let kids talk to the youth now. Tell them about how important it is to masturbate.
Hey guys.
All right. So she put your hand. Had you not seen American Pie at this point?
I don't think that was out yet.
Oh, right. You're a little older than me. So she puts your hand on your pants, and then right away, do you just like?
Oh yeah. And then I went inside because it was in her car, and I went inside and just kind of looked in my pants like, baby.
Right. And then you're like, I got to do this more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
And then 2 years later.
Yeah.
And who's the girl in the car?
She's an old friend.
We'll put up an Instagram handle. Tell me her name. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, weird, right? What? I mean, we don't have to talk about it, but what about you? When was your first sexual experience?
I actually talk about this on stage. I have a joke about it because I kissed pretty late. My first kiss was 17.
Okay.
And I bought a book before on how to learn to kiss.
And masturbating?
Oh, I was masturbating. Dude, I was masturbating before I knew it was sexual. Like, I'm probably 8.
Oh, wow.
I discovered if I put my, can I say penis?
I think so.
I put my penis, the shower, when you run in the bath.
Oh, God. That metal thing?
The metal thing?
The faucet?
Yeah. I didn't put it in it. I'm just hold on a second.
Okay, sorry, go.
You know the metal faucet that is used around a bath, or when you're younger, you would start it there and see when it gets warm enough, and then you pull the thing.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I can visualize it right now.
So I discovered that while the this one's coming out, the more pressure one, the fill the bath one, I don't know how I first discovered this, but when you put your penis and the water with the pressure hits your penis, you sure you don't care that I say penis?
I think it's. Should we ask?
What do you guys think? You think I should say penis?
What do you guys think?
Oh, all right. Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah. Oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
Penis. Penis, penis, penis.
Penis, 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 penis.
Penis, 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 penis.
Penis, penis, penis.
Good stuff.
Oh my gosh. This is great.
Dude, whatever. I'll say it.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I've said this to you numerous times. I never forget, but I am still reminded. Being around you, watering eyes. Being around you feels so good. I think you're so cool and you're so funny, and I'm so glad you're doing this.
Oh, dude. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Yeah, we've talked about it a few times and it never ended up happening.
Well, I get nervous to do this kind of stuff, to be honest.
You did Armchair twice.
Once.
You did it twice.
Just the one time.
No.
Maybe you're right. No, it was once.
Okay.
You just listened to my episode twice.
Did you do something in the Armchair Umbrella Network, maybe? Another podcast with one of their things?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I don't think so. Really?
It's interesting.
I can't believe that.
What?
It's kind of...
No,
I don't think so.
But wouldn't you...
If you could,
then...
Well...
Technically...
They're...
finishing...
each other's...
sentences. That was good. saw the behind the scenes. There's like 45 minutes between that. Us talking about spilling water again.
Oh my God.
Can I actually?
Yeah.
Can we switch?
Yeah, sure.
I'm really not sure whose coffee is whose, and they're at the exact same spot.
Well, that's all right.
So that a fun effect that we did.
That doesn't really freak me out.
I don't love it.
I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll join you.
Yeah, so now when we do it again.
I'll put it back on.
So we love each other.
Yep.
You fucked at 17. I kissed at 17.
Okay.
And then also had sex at 17.
Oh, wow. That went fast.
Yeah.
Was it the same person?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
And it was also the same. It was her first. I was her first kiss as well. So she also kissed late.
Oh, wow. I love that. And then how long from the kiss to the penetration?
Oof. I actually know the exact dates. I will also say before the kiss was months of us knowing that we like each other. Going to prom together, going to after prom where we slept at somebody's house where we were on a chair and she slept like here and I was here and she went like this. And I guess technically my first kiss was when I kissed the top of her head, like, good night.
No, doesn't count.
Right. So still months after that.
Oh, wow.
First kiss was...
So you guys slept next to each other but didn't do anything?
I was so scared, dude.
Did you feel their boobs or anything?
No, there.
What?
You pluralized the person instead of the boobs.
Did I?
Yeah, their boobs.
Yeah.
I guess it would be her boobs. Theirs.
Why not their boobs?
She didn't identify as that at the time. Yeah, I kissed her. We went bowling on 4/20, and then I kissed her after midnight. I remember thinking, oh, at least my first kiss won't be on Hitler's birthday. Not like there's anything wrong with that. But so 4/21 was my first kiss, and then we had sex just after graduation, which was June 8th. So June in the early teens, like June 12th, maybe.
Oh, that's when I got married.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Probably the day you lost your virginity.
No, 2002.
2004.
Really?
Very close, yeah.
You got married 2 years after I lost my virginity. Small world. I never know when to use that, but I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, that does apply. Now, for the first kiss, was it just like a peck or was it like, okay, so we're just touching, we're getting comfortable?
No, it was a kiss goodnight. I still count that as my first kiss. It was a kiss goodnight.
That
it wasn't
counts.
a makeout.
That counts.
Because it was on the lips.
And you meant it sure. Oh, that's
yeah.
so fun. That's the best.
And then I walked out because we were at her house. Some of my friends were there and they're waiting outside because I told them I think I'm going to kiss her. And I said that for 2 weeks, I said, I'm thinking I'm going to kiss her. Did you kiss her yet? No. And then I did. And it was kind of like I'm walking out like this, like in case she could see me from the back, it looks like I'm normal, but I'm doing this. And then we're talking for a little bit. What happened? And then she ended up coming out. So now it's like we're back again.
She came out.
So then we talked for a little and we were laughing and blah, blah, blah. And then we're getting in the car to leave. So now I have to say goodbye again. So I'm like, I wasn't sure. I already did the kiss. Do I have to do it again? And I went into kiss as she turned and I remember I kissed her right here. And I was just like, as my lips landed, my eyes closed. Like, oh my God.
Oh, it's so good.
Little did I know, a couple months later, I would be having sex with her and she would be uncomfortable.
Oh, so did we not keep that going for a while?
Yeah, we dated for a little bit.
But I mean, once you did that, was it like a week the next time you got to do it? Or was it like...
Then we got into it. Then we started kissing
okay.
and stuff like that. And then I do remember the first time having sex, it hurt her.
Well, yeah.
Because she's a virgin. And for a while that lasted with me. For a while, like both with her and then the next person I would have sex with. For a couple of years, I was always worried. Are you okay?
That's good. Like, that's good, Rick. Isn't it?
Well, I mean, there's a difference between like caring if they're okay and wanting them to feel good and be safe and comfortable. But like it was more of an insecurity of like to even still, like when a girl is making a pleasure sound, I'm like, are you like, am I hurting you?
Oh, wow.
I still have that.
Okay. All right. I think it's good to check in.
Absolutely. But sometimes it makes it harder to be present.
Listen, my wife and I got married very young. She was 19 years old. I was 22. Mm-hmm. And
I thought you said she was 19.
I think I did say that.
So how were you both 20?
She was 19 years old. I was 22. I don't get it.
She was 20. I was 22.
Oh,
as well.
Got it.
We could take that out because you not getting it and me. That's a throwaway joke that didn't get to be thrown away. I should have. Let me do it again. I get it. Say what you said. 1922.
My wife and I got married very young. She was 19. I was 22.
Oh wait, I thought you said she was 20. But or 19. Whatever. Keep it in. All right, easy with the penis chance.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you got.
Fuck it. Keep it going, baby. There's something to it. And yeah, so and
Wait a minute. What the fuck is all this?
What is it? Is it me?
Oh, is this cinnamon or something?
Oh, it's got to be from when you took the lid off.
Well, you know what I'm going to have to do?
Take a break.
No, I was gonna. I don't cover. I don't want to hurt your ears. Go like this.
Okay.
Just go like this so it doesn't hurt.
Why would that not hurt?
Because you're covering your ears. I'm gonna have to shout. The spray was shout.
But I covered my ears in the headphones.
Hey man, welcome to TYSO universe. It's fucking wacky over here, dude. It's fucking wacky. All right, so you're doing your thing. You're 19. She's 22.
No.
Way around.
Here we go.
And then you did you not have sex with her until
we
got married?
did not have sex till we got married.
Is she? Can I say Christian?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She Christian too?
She's totally Christian.
I thought she was 19.
Oh, nice.
So you guys waited.
We did do the Christian grind quite a bit. We perfected it.
Do you have a clip?
I wish.
Now, are you one of those Christians?
Here we go.
Where you're not allowed to have sex in the vagina, but you could fuck in the ass.
Butt stuff was totally okay.
That's
no.
Oh,
no.
You know those people?
Yeah. Well, no, it's the Mormon thing, I think. And even then, who knows if that's real? But
there's anything wrong with that.
No,
It's
and
just
soaking. Have you heard of soaking?
Oh, every time I make love with a woman,
you just kind of drop it in and leave it.
Oh no, I thought you were asking what her private parts would be doing.
Not a boy.
Soaking. Yeah. So what is soaking?
Soaking, I think, is a Mormon thing as well, and you can like drop it as long as there's no like in and outs type of stuff. It's just you drop it in and leave it.
Oh, so sex is only with the friction.
I don't know. I'm not Mormon.
Huh.
Anyway, so yeah, we did not till we got married.
How many people had you been with before then?
A couple.
There's such an interesting thing, like the psychology of play, where freezing isn't funny.
No,
but the fact that we both did it without communicating it, there's
funny.
A connection to it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what sex is.
Interesting.
Sex isn't necessarily funny, but the fact that you're both doing it
is hilarious.
So you had sex with a few people, and then because I know from Sex in the City, people are like, you can't wait. You have to know, what if he has a small penis?
Sure.
Or what if he's bad in bed? Was
Right.
there anything where you're thinking like, oh, this better be good?
Well, I didn't really have that much to go from, and I was so in love with her, still am, and she's very sexy. So I think it was gonna be fine.
Insane. Not picking up on it. Dude.
And unfortunately for Amy, fortunately for me, she has nothing to, compare my skills to. So.
Oh, you're the only.
Yeah. So she doesn't know how bad she has it, but.
Well, that's very charming that you say that.
Or how good she has it.
Right.
Yeah.
My buddy.
But we have a good time.
Johnny DeWalt.
Another DeWalt story. I love it. No, I just watched the Max Greenfield one where you're talking about DeWalt. That is so
I was like, yeah, when are we talking about
lame
John?
of me.
No, that's great. You're doing your research.
Well, whatever.
He and his wife Allison. Allison is the first person that he ever had sex with, and he's maybe bleep this. I don't know if he wants this. He cheats constantly.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'm just kidding, obviously. But I remember. I don't remember if it was me talking to him or somebody else, but like busting balls, like, you've never had sex, whatever. And he goes, "Hey man, I hit a home run on the first at bat," and he's like, "It's a point of pride."
Yeah, that's so cool.
Fucking dork.
Nerd.
Fucking loser.
What a turd.
Jokes aside, we love John. We'll put his Instagram handle up here.
Love you, Johnny.
Love you, boy. Okay. So, and how was it?
Oh, I think what I brought up is it took a little while for us to figure each other out.
Right.
I was just kind of doing a little ground and pound, and
What was ground and pound?
Like hammer time, like
just
or
What you see in porn.
I was like, high five, right? Let's go snorkel, or what, like on our honeymoon.
I still don't get it.
So I wasn't taking care of her for a while. Like I didn't know how to do it, and so it took a while for us to figure each other out.
And what did you
for
learn?
me to figure it out?
What did you learn? Because what a lot of people might now know is in American Pie, there's a book at the bottom of the library that has the secret move, which is, of course, with your tongue, you do the alphabet in cursive.
Oh, shit.
But nowadays, people aren't teaching cursive anymore. So I feel like Gen Z doesn't know how to eat pussy. We'll be right back. Clip it. Clit it.
Oh.
So how did you learn? What kind of questions did you ask her? Did she have
we
to
would
tell
just
you?
we would talk about it, yeah. And it took, like a little bit for that to happen and for us to be comfortable with that. But unfortunately, like I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah, anyway.
I think that's cool for you to admit. Nowadays, everyone has to say, I know how to do it.
No, I didn't know what I was doing. I was having a great time, but it's way more fun when everyone has a good time.
Hey, that's true in more things than just sex.
We're talking...
I can't think of anything else either. I have to imagine there's something else. Sport?
Sure.
Podcasting?
Okay. Going out to eat?
Yeah. Yeah, those are probably the big ones.
Yeah.
A lot of times when somebody... I'll just speak for myself.
Okay.
You meet a new girl or a guy, and you have your experiences, but not everything translates over. Not everyone likes the same stuff, is comfortable with the same stuff, wants the same stuff, is even safe, feel, I guess that would be comfortable. But the only thing I think the main thing I think is consistent between lovers is that confidence of being able to say, let's figure this out together.
Yeah, I like that.
Still got to do that.
Yeah. I've only done that once. So,
right.
Yeah, but I assume that's true for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, and I know because I have, some of my friends, they're guys.
Sure.
And they're just ground and pound.
The dudes.
Yeah. And it's like,
come on.
What does she like? You're like, what all women like? Fingers in their cunt and licking on their nipples, or whatever.
Wow.
It's like, I guess, yeah, generally. But you ever ask her? Some people will be like, what kind of music do you listen to? But they don't ask, are you more clitorally stimulated or penetratively?
That's right. Yeah. And sometimes it's both.
Oftentimes, it's one.
Probably most of the time. Hey, are you seeing anyone?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay.
Let's just say in my life, I've seen people.
No, I just want to know if you're seeing anyone because I just think you're so wonderful. Honestly.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, you date. You date here and there. I try not to. It's an odd thing to police because I don't have rules tangibly written out, and I'm public about a lot of things. And some things I don't know how much I want to talk about.
Yeah, I get it. Totally.
What are some of the things that you would never want to talk about?
Probably the first time I've had sex or my first time ever having a release.
Okay. Also, in that joke, I'm hearing you being like, well,
no, I don't care. Who cares?
I don't know. Let's talk about Party Down for a sec.
Okay.
Hell of a cast.
Oh my gosh.
Was Lizzy Caplan, Ken Marino. Maybe by the time this comes out, I will have already had him on. I'm excited that David Wayne and Ken and I have been on a email that we might set up. I've never met Ken. I'm friends with David.
Oh my
gosh. But I'm a huge fan of him.
He is one of my favorite people in the world, and he's maybe the most fun person to have on set ever.
Why? Tell me.
It's the bits are nonstop, but they're also he can be serious too. He can have a very serious side when it needs to be.
I could do that. A lot of people don't realize this. I'm technically an award-winning dramatic actor now. And
what did you get?
From As We See It on Amazon Prime.
Can I tell you, I watched that entire series, and you're incredible, and I love that show, and it made me cry, and I hope there's a season 2.
There is not.
For sure?
Yeah, it was canceled. But you could check me out on Not Dead Yet on ABC, Wednesdays at 8:30 or 9:30.
We'll see.
But
I love that show, dude.
Thank you very much.
Crushed it.
Thank you, but I don't want to get away from that. I was just doing a dramatic thing, which is very real. Make the shine, show the glow, funny edits. Good job.
So those aren't fake trophies?
Oh, no. No such thing.
Wow.
There's no such thing as a fake trophy.
Nah.
There isn't.
My kids have them.
Participation ones?
Yeah.
Did they participate?
Yeah. Real trophy. What
Oh.
about the ones you buy on like Hollywood Boulevard, best dad ever, whatever?
Do you think your kids think you're the best dad ever?
Yeah.
Real trophy.
Fuck yeah. I got a couple trophies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me about the bits. Tell me how that works.
Who can? I can't. I mean, what do you mean? When you have him on, you'll get it. He's the most funny dude in the world.
Set bits, though. I love set bits. I love laughing, obviously. But I love working on things where we're just doing bits in between, and having somebody like a Ken Marino, I bet he's so funny.
But I think that's what makes Party Down so fun, is that every single person on that set is...
Pardon me. I guess we're keeping that in because I have to check the cameras.
Yeah.
You could keep going?
No, I wanted to freeze.
Good.
Everybody on that set is incredible. And we shot it so long ago, and no one was really doing much,
Right.
at the time. It was like over 10 years ago.
16. Since it came out, so probably 17 years ago that you started filming.
No, is it that long ago?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were 25.
Was I 20? No, I was 20. I think I was 27.
You started filming. It came out in 2007. I have to imagine you filmed in 2006.
Okay.
That's 17 years ago.
I think I was 27. Yeah, okay.
You're just getting into a huge fight. Look it up.
Oh, fuck it.
When did Party Down come out?
There we go.
I must not know. I just had the conceit of it 2007 because I thought you said yes. But
I mean, I just said yes because who cares? I don't know.
When did Party Down come out? My Wi-Fi was off.
Oh my God.
2009.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was 2 years off.
That's right.
There it is.
So yeah, I think I was like 20. Anyway. So yeah, it's just, so when we shot it all those years ago, it was on Starz. No one
Was that everyone's first? Adam Scott as well?
not anyone's first to anything. I mean, we had all been on shows, but like no.
Oh
one,
yeah, Marino had already done Wet Hot. That's where I found him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
For sure he did.
yeah. And Adam had been in.
Parks and Rec must have already been out?
Nope. That was after. I Love You, Man.
Severance.
I Love You, Man. Not
Step
I Love You,
Brothers.
Man. Step Brothers. Yeah, I think that was already out.
Dude. Yeah, that was
Jane had just booked Glee, and so she hadn't done that
Cool.
yet, but she's in all this other shit. Anyway, yeah. So it was just like on this show that no one was watching, and we just had a blast, and we're making each other laugh, and it was just the coolest shit ever. Anyway,
How many seasons?
2.
Why is it coming back now?
Great question. Why not? I don't know. People love it.
Do you know the origins of that? Was there one of the actors or producers that brought like, let's do this again, and everyone checked back?
Yeah, I think, well, all of us are in like email chains and text chains throughout the years of like, how are we going to do this? I think at one point there was going to be maybe like a movie.
Oh, so you guys have been talking about it for a while.
Oh, for so long.
Cool.
Like, when can we do this? And then everyone's schedules lined up, and Adam really championed it, and made it happen.
You think Adam was the what greenlit this?
Yeah, probably.
Because of the success of Severance, or is that just
No, Severance was coming out when we were shooting, and we're all like, congrats on your show, Adam, and none of us watched it.
When did you shoot?
Last year.
You didn't watch it?
No, he totally watched it, but not when we were shooting.
Right.
It had come out, and then we like, I'll watch that.
really good.
It's insane. It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah, he's incredible.
There's something very cool about seeing. I'm sure he is a great actor, but I think of him still as a funny guy. Not that they're mutually exclusive by any means, but there's something very cool about seeing somebody who is so funny getting so many accolades.
Yeah, accolades.
For sure. Recognition, I'm going to say just because I'm not sure. For something serious. I don't know.
It's accolades.
Accolades.
Yeah.
For do something serious. I feel like all of us want that. I feel like everybody who's funny, everybody who's a clown wants people to see that, like, that's not all I am.
Well, that's, you look at the award, baby.
Yeah, but
look at that shit.
I'm a clown.
Yeah, but then you're not. You're basically describing yourself. So congrats to you,
No,
Rick.
I don't think you watched the whole series.
I have cancer, Jack.
There was always that.
Can I pee?
Yeah.
Let me inject you.
Let's hear that again. Every long lost dream.
Led me to-
Oh, do you know?
I don't know it.
You don't know it?
No. I mean, I know it. I don't know the words.
But could you just do the melody with me?
Sure.
And make them up?
Sure. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Oh, sorry. Do it again. Every long lost dream led me to where you are.
No. The harmony was great.
That was you.
One. No, why was it?
Yeah.
Led me to where you are.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to harmonize.
No, you're harmonizing. I'm melody.
Oh.
I could do the other way. Let me to where you are. You could do let me to where you are.
Let me to where you are.
Or where you are.
Let me to long lost dream. God, I'm so bad.
You're great.
Oh.
Let me to where you are.
Oh, that was just flat.
Others who broke my heart. They were like northern stars, leading me on my way.
Oh, God.
Into your loving arms.
I can only do the harmonize with the last one. And kind
This
of.
much I know is true. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
I have a little misophonia, so that one hit me hard when you did the
swallow.
Yeah. But I got through it, and it's fine.
I have that as well.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's your triggers? Mine's mouth, swallows, and
mouth noise is big. It's less when food is not involved.
Well, for me, it's food involved too, but
no, food involved is the word is
copy.
Like I get angry.
Yeah.
There are people sometimes on the podcast when they're eating, and it bothers me a little. It doesn't bother me as much on this.
Okay. Oh, but this is so heightening.
That's what's beautiful about comedy for me.
Huh.
The water spilling, for example, which is not that big of a deal anyway. But because we're making something and I'm in like creative mode.
Okay.
Whatever. Who gives a shit? I feel that way with stand-up too. Like some of the stuff that I would feel ashamed about or embarrassed about is so easy to talk about when I'm doing it for something. So when we're doing this stuff, my neuroses aren't the same.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. Do you ever gross yourself out? Like, oh, fuck.
The noises I make don't bother me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, mine do. I just swallowed and I heard it and it was rough. But now I'm like trying to hear it and I don't like that. Let's get back. Anyway.
Okay. I have to say,
Please.
Take your headphones off for a sec.
Okay.
I do like a comedy smack, like that. I do think there's something funny. I also think there's something fun with a comedy chew.
Oh, God.
Now
What is funny about that? Because it's so gnarly?
It feels real. It just feels like a funny choice. It's because when it's intentional, it doesn't really bother me the same way.
Okay.
Also, maybe this won't bother you, but same with enjoying the food. But when people are really eating, they go, dude.
Yeah, this is a hard one for me because even the comedy ones are hard for me.
Well, I wonder if that's going to keep coming up now.
I don't think so. I can get through it. I'm over it already.
So Party Down.
Yeah.
2 seasons.
This is season 3.
It's not a redo.
It season 3. No.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Just they picked it up from where it should have been 10 years later.
Where is it going to be? Like it's not Starz anymore?
Oh, Starz, yeah.
Starz, nice.
But now we have streaming. We can buy it for a little bit, or we can buy the whole thing and enjoy.
Now, where can people watch Starz who don't have Starz? Is it also a Hulu thing?
I think so, yeah.
Right.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know about the bits with Marino and or whomever else. Like, are you laughing on set between things?
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole time. I hate that I brought it up because I don't have good examples. It's just, I know.
Right.
So
when I'm working on something and I'm laughing on set.
You remember?
No. I'm always grateful to be working, especially when you're on a studio and you go into the studio and the gate and just like the big thing. There's a feeling that feels really good. Like having to be at work at 5:45 a.m., knowing I'm going to work doesn't bother me.
Totally.
I'd rather go in at 8, but it is what it is. And I'm often like, but then after a day where there's just a lot of laughing, the gratitude that I feel for like, this is the job is insane. So to be working with people that are so funny,
Yeah.
it just feels like, man, that's got to be the best.
And I think that's part of the reason why we were wanting to come back so bad, because it is really just the most fun job. And we only did 6 episodes this season that's coming out, or that's out, whatever.
Oh yeah, I binged it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thought it was funny that you know what I'm talking about. But
When
like,
I was pretty. That was pretty. It was,
Did you improvise
improv.
it?
Yeah, improv.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot for me, but most of it's on the page. But we'll play.
Right.
We'll play.
Yeah. You make it your own?
Got to make it my own.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it feels more real.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's the language you would use.
That's right.
Now, what about when the writers or directors tell you, like, we want it this way, and you can't say it that way necessarily in the pocket? Do you fight back, or do you just do it?
I just do it. Yeah, I don't fight back.
Huh.
I you know what? And then I ask one for me. Can I have one for me? And then
do they ever say no?
Well, for example,
you remember?
I do actually. I remember one. We had a director.
Different director, all 6 episodes.
So for this season, the first 2 seasons 10 years ago was Brian Gordon and Fred Savage. Okay, wonderful dudes. Yeah,
making sure they're wonderful.
Yeah. Anyway,
did any allegations? Okay, we're good.
They're actually they're God. So, yeah, I'm glad you got that out.
Just go.
Okay. I don't really, okay, to be honest, I don't really do a ton of improv. I know people think I do. No one knows. But I was doing this one.
This is a full script. This is entirely scripted.
But I did one bit where it was like Adam was supposed to come over and say like, hey, can you pop a lock? And I was just supposed to like say whatever.
Right.
And then just a little thing was like, yeah, I can pop and just pop and lock, whatever.
Oh, good.
And and I did it, and Fred's like, okay, don't do that. We'll never use it. And Adam fought for me. He's like, it's really fun. Like, let's just do one. He's like, fine.
Wait, never use it as in you weren't actually supposed to dance?
I wasn't supposed to say I can pop and lock.
He just wanted you to just.
I read it like that, and so I wanted to do that. I thought it was funny. Anyway, and Fred shot it down. Oh, I don't want to call it Fred like that. Whatever. But
he doesn't think he was going to use it.
He didn't think he was going to use it.
He's
but
a great,
whatever.
Great guy.
He's I love the dude.
You got to make choices as a director. It is
that's
what
right.
it is.
That's right. But we got to shoot one, and they used it.
Of course they used it.
So anyway,
fuck you, Fred Savage.
No, we love you, Fred.
No, fuck him.
No, we love you, Fred.
All right, bleep the swear words. I do love him.
I do too.
Monsters Under My Bed.
It's not called that, but I love that movie.
Unrelated. What is it called? Monsters? I don't remember.
Little Monsters?
Little Monsters.
Yeah, so good.
Little Monsters, incidentally, big movie.
Whoa.
Watched it a lot as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because we're like similar ages.
Well.
We're like pretty tight.
You're 42?
41.
41. And when do you turn 42?
Later.
Yeah, you're 19 years older than me.
God damn. Is this your favorite Ninja Turtle?
I don't have a favorite Ninja Turtle. People like, who are you? I feel like the Ninja Turtles are the Sex and the City characters, but for younger boys.
1000%.
I don't identify. I could tell you how I'm like each of them.
Totally.
Tell me. How are you like Leonardo?
Sometimes I can be a leader. Sometimes I can be the guy that needs to like, let's go, everybody. I can like take charge.
Right.
But I'm not always that. So therefore, I'm not Leonardo.
Okay. Tell me how you could be like Raphael.
Raphael, dude, he's a badass, right? I can be a badass.
Flips.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
I can stick up for everybody. I can be like, let's do, whatever.
Michelangelo. Well,
Party dude. Party dude.
Yeah, party dude, party down.
That's right.
I see you as Michelangelo the most.
Which is, okay, me too. Raphael was my guy.
Now, Donatello. How could you see yourself as Donnie?
Okay, that's the one I can't be. He's too smart.
Right. You never read a book.
That's right.
People often think like I would be a Donatello because I have glasses and I'm a little bit of a nerd and maybe I'm a bit of a dork.
Go on.
Leonardo, because as a basketball player, I am also a leader.
Okay.
And I used to play with swords.
Great.
Play with is a kind way of saying it. Trained.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Not fencing, technically. There were still like lightsabers and He-Man swords and stuff, but I would choreograph fights. No, no, no.
Okay.
No, no.
Okay. How about swords in the toilet with your buds?
Shout out to Michael Siegel. We used to play swords in the toilet.
Let's
I brought
go,
this up
Michael.
to somebody recently, and they're like, ew. I'm like, no, not with our penises.
No, with the stream. Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
young. I mean, it was pre-COVID.
You don't do it anymore?
I don't have the opportunity. But if you have to pee again. Let the audio-only listeners in on what just happened.
Well,
we stood up to have swords.
We were going to play swords, and we had just used the restroom, and so we drank a bunch of water, and then we're going to stand up to play swords, and I pulled my pants down, and unfortunately, fortunately, there was a that wasn't just a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't a dribble. You pissed your pants. And also, by the way, it had been, I don't know, 15 minutes. You just pissed your pants. Also, the confidence to take down your pants.
Yeah.
Unaware that you had pissed them.
Oh, yeah. I didn't feel those. Now I feel I'm sitting in like a diaper.
For someone who has mesothelioma, what is it called again?
Misophonia.
Yeah. Misophonia kind of sounds like a word that Rob Lowe would say in Wayne's World when he was ordering Chinese food.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I absolutely do.
Wow. Good.
I could be lying, but I do. Watch.
喂，我想要內賣，腳教工道雞。
We're not going to talk about the cream of,
Cream of some young guy?
Yeah.
No. That wasn't Rob Lowe.
No, but in the same conversation.
I'll have the cream of some young guy.
Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Mike Myers, he was a king for a while, huh?
He really was.
You ever work with him?
I haven't. You? You pass?
I didn't hear what you asked.
Have you worked with Mike Myers? No. Oh. You've worked with a lot of greats.
And now I could add you to the list.
Baby.
Who's the greatest you ever worked with? Because you don't want to leave people out. Say, who's one of the greatest you've ever worked with?
Who's one of the greatest I've ever worked with? David Alan Grier.
Oh, man.
I mean,
he is
also
great.
Another one of the best set guys. Like, incredible.
Yeah.
He makes me laugh so much. I love him. And I loved him. I grew up with In Living Color. We never watched SNL. I don't know. We never stayed up that late or something. I don't know.
I watched both, but what I loved David Alan Grier from was from Blank Man.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, man.
I got to see
Damon Wayans and David Alan Grier.
Okay.
And great movie.
Oh, you said and. So
it was a great movie.
Oh, got it.
And Damon Wayans Jr. Damon Wayans Jr., his son, who's his doppelganger.
Oh, yeah.
At the beginning of the movie, we see their characters, young David Alan Grier, young Damon Wayans, and Damon Wayans Jr. played.
No way.
In it, yeah. So we got to start young.
That's great.
Who would it be for me? I don't know. I mean,
there was a bunch of people.
Billy Crystal.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Billy Crystal.
He's incredible. I have a story about. I kind of met him. I didn't get to work with him, unfortunately. Can I tell you the story?
What do you guys think?
Okay. This was years ago, and my mom and grandma came up to visit me in Los Angeles, and we went to the Museum of Tolerance. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want? I mean, I feel like
you can tell.
It's where you go to feel to remember about the stuff that happened to the Jews.
Yeah, it's like a Holocaust memorial and like a walkthrough, and it's devastating and beautiful, and it's maybe beautiful is the wrong word, but it's a beautiful memorial. Anyway,
You're saying the Museum of Tolerance from the Holocaust, it was beautiful. You said, say that one more time?
Boy, oh boy. Nope.
Okay. All right, good save. It was hilarious, and we were there.
So we're walking across Wilshire or Olympic or whatever it's on to get there. My grandma, mom, and Billy Crystal is crossing. He obviously just was there and maybe gave a talk or whatever. And I'm like, and as we're crossing in the middle of the street, I go, Mom, that's Billy Crystal. And I keep walking, and my mom bolts over in the middle of the street and the crosswalk to Billy Crystal, and she hits him and goes, "Hey, Billy, I'm funny like you are."
Oh boy!
In some bullshit accent.
Right after he was just talking about all the family he lost in the Holocaust.
And he goes, "No, you're not," which was great. And then he
yeah.
said hi, and that was it. But I'm like, Mom, it was not okay. That was not the time. She's great. Love you, Mom. Anyway, that's my Billy Crystal story. Was he wonderful to you? Was he nice? Was he...
Yeah. At first, it was a little cold, and I say cold because that's how I felt, not how he necessarily was. We met in a van driving someplace. I went to shake his hand. Nice to meet you. He was holding onto a script. He handed the script so I could shake the script. Didn't feel like a comedic beat.
Okay.
Could have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
Roles reversed. I would probably have given a fist bump, not a handshake. So I get not wanting to shake a hand, but it was just like I was a day player on this thing of his show, and we were doing a thing, and halfway through the day, I'm projecting this, but I must have made him laugh or something, because there was like a change, and then he was laughing and da-da-da. It just felt really cool, and we were improvising. He goes, I told the story once, I think, because I had Larry Charles on my podcast. I think I was talking with him. That's where I met Larry. You know Larry?
I don't know him.
Larry, you know who it is? Larry, Larry Charles, director, writer, did a lot of Seinfeld, most of the Sacha Baron Cohen stuff.
Yep.
He directed that, and I remember I talked to him about this, and it just doesn't matter. I'm just like feeling cool. Like, oh, I made like Billy like me. You know?
Heck yeah.
But I remember that once that happened, there was a change, and then we was very, very playful. And also, who was there? Who is I have always liked and was a fan of. I didn't realize how great he was until I got to improvise with him. Is Josh Gad?
Yeah, he's incredible.
Incredible.
He was on Party Down all those years ago, and I had never heard of him. He hadn't really done much then, and he was so fucking funny.
He's so good,
and still is. Yeah.
Well.
Me.
Yeah, spill the water, switch places. But yeah, to be able to be with Billy Crystal, making Billy laugh, and then having somebody who I felt like, pardon how corny this term is, but elevates me. Like I know how to play with somebody who knows how to give like this.
Yeah.
So like to have like a wingman.
So cool. Is that the Ben Schwartz one? Is he in that?
No,
show?
No, it was called Comedians.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of House of
Cards.
No.
Pain.
Kristen show, right?
Oh, Lies.
House of Lies.
No, I'm not thinking of that. No. I thought he and Ben maybe did a movie, or I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Benny Schwartz, though, is connected to Adam Scott, Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Did you watch Parks and Rec?
No. But he plays like the guy. Yeah.
But maybe, he still has unbelievable hair.
Yeah,
but his
he does.
character, Jean Raphael, put up a picture, the hair in that. Like, I think it was supposed to be funny of how poofed and bouffant it was, but every time I see it, it's just like, holy shit.
And I think that's where that sound comes from. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I think that's what that's from, right?
Oh, really?
And I've never seen it. Anyway, we'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Love Ben Schwartz. Yeah, he came in and guest starred on Ryan Hansen Solves Crimes on television.
Oh, I forgot about that show. I don't remember.
That's okay. That's all right.
When did that come out?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, there was a lot of billboards for it. They pushed it a lot.
They
didn't
really did. And
I never saw it.
No one did. But that's okay.
Yeah, you don't need to soften me. I feel
fine.
okay about
Rick. It's fine. It's fine. It was honestly, what an honor.
Should I watch it?
It's pretty funny.
You happy with it?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
What was the concept?
I love it. Oof. Well, okay. What's the concept? Never really thought about that.
Well, it's a scripted show.
Yeah.
And you're a detective.
Uh-huh.
And it's a comedy.
There it is.
Love it.
A lot of different formats.
How so?
It's like when we're in the detective mode, it's shot like a procedural. And then there's a lot of like phone stuff. And then there's sitcom format at the very end of the show. I go home to my sitcom family. It's so fun and so many fun people on it. No, Rawson Marshall Thurber III.
That's the Russian Shepherd, the Shepherd's Junior's kid, right?
Who? I don't know.
Who's the person's name again?
Rawson Marshall Thurber III.
Right. That's Russell Marshall Thurber's Junior's kid.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Right. I thought so. Right.
I did. Sherbert.
I really tried. You said it twice. Russian Shepherd, George the Third.
It's a tough name.
Yeah.
He's a gorgeous man. Amazing. He his first movie was Dodgeball. Yeah, he wrote and directed that. Yeah. He did Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin Hart, and they asked me to come out and do a bit, and they're like,
Central Intelligence. He directed. He didn't write it.
Right.
Because Dave Stassen and what's his name?
Who's the guy in the Mindy Project? What's his name?
Yeah, that's who it is. His writing partner.
We love him.
Yeah.
We know him.
Do I look it up?
I've worked with him. He's great. He's the funniest, nicest
I've wanted to have
guy.
him on my pod. I remember
Oh, he's so fucking funny.
He's very funny.
Don't say it.
Who wrote Central Intelligence? I remember I like that slogan. All it takes is stuck between a rock, something with a little heart.
Oh.
A rock and a little heart. I don't know.
Nice.
Ike Barinholtz.
Ike.
There he is. Rawson Marshall Thurber. It doesn't say the third, but I do know that's Marshall. I always call him RMT, Junior's kid. Dave Stassen, I know because I used to play ball with him. Good basketball player.
He's a great dude.
You know Dave?
Yeah.
Nice.
A little bit. Anyway, so I did a little bit on that, and he's like, "You're great. Let's."
Oh, right. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were in a suit and like you were something with a detective, maybe.
No.
How do I?
I'm just in the office, but then the detectives come in and they,
let me do that again. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just in the office, right?
Yeah, I'm his coworker. That's right.
And you were in a suit.
Yeah, that's right. You've seen it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember. That's cool.
And then he sees you, goes, "You're funny. I want to do a show with you."
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, and so we go back and say, he's like, "We'll do it back in LA because we shot in Boston, or whatever." And I'm like, "Cool, see you in LA, man." And then
why did you do it like that?
Well, because it just felt like very like back in LA, we'll do something together. It just felt very like whatever. Not that it just feels, not that I didn't think he was genuine, but also I didn't think he was genuine.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so then he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, let's bring some writers in. Let's make a show for you." And I'm like, "Okay." So we brought writers in, and it was kind of like, everyone's like, "I don't know. What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Oh." And wow. And so anyway, so then he's like, and then he sends me this email. He's like, "Hey, I hope you don't take offense to this show," because it just shits on me the whole time that, I've been doing this forever and no one knows who I am.
Right.
And
well, they will after this.
Why do you think I'm doing it?
That's fine. I'm fine with that. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I told you that really I'm using you as a stepping stone to get Adam Scott on here. So
everybody knows that. And anyway.
Wow, Adam Scott, it's so cool that you did my podcast. Thanks, Rick. I'm really glad to be here. Yeah, I had Ryan Hansen on. Oh, I love Ryan Hansen. We're always laughing when he's on set because Ken Marino's so funny. Yeah, and I'm so glad he introduced us to you so I could get you to buy my podcast. He's been a fan of yours for years. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, hold on a second. I have to fart. Thanks for setting that up, dude.
No problem. Anything for you, Rick. Almost anything.
That's got to be the thank you for fixing that, but I'm okay with it. If you're doing that for me, I've gotten better.
Continuity.
Okay. In case we put this as a cold open. Thank you. That's like the easiest show anyone's ever gotten. You work on a small role on something.
It was the coolest shit ever. And it was so fun. And I got to do the craziest shit. I got to do action, weird comedy stuff. And we had so many fun guest stars. It was incredible. Yeah. And 2 seasons.
If we show people? I don't know if it's allowed.
I'm not from here. I transferred in 6 weeks ago.
Oh, from where?
Cleveland.
No, seriously, where are you from?
Cleveland.
Oh, God, gross.
I'm from Cleveland. Boy, my arm's tired.
Oh.
And
How did you make that work? That was actually funny.
So what made him want to work with you? How does that happen? Like, he thinks you're funny. He thinks you're nice. He saw, because he didn't have an idea for a show yet. So what made him do that?
That's a question for Rawson, I guess.
Let's get him on.
He would be incredible. He's so good.
Hey, Rawson Marshall Thurber III. Hi, Rick. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your father is Marshall the Jr., correct? Absolutely. People love him so much. Awesome. So what is it that made you want to work with Ryan? Oh.
Let me inject you. It's humbling, honestly, that he reacted that way about me. It's pretty cool.
You don't really think you have an answer to what made him want to do that? Like, he sees you and he's like, let's do a show together. You didn't ask him? He didn't tell you?
Well, I mean, he did say,
Are you being humble right now?
Yeah. It feels weird to say one of the things that he's said. You want me to say it?
What do you guys think? No, boo!
I get it. Yeah, so let's just skip it.
Yeah,
but,
tell me what he said.
Well, I
can give you a cheat on how to be humble with it.
Please.
When you do it, you throw it away. Like, you do a couple of that, and a lot of like these with your hands. Like,
okay.
And then like still say the whole thing, but then at the very end, cut it off. For example, instead of saying, I really want to get something to eat, you would say, I really want to get something to eat. It doesn't really matter, but you still say everything.
Sure. Okay.
And then it doesn't matter. And then go back to the next thing you say. And after every sentence or two, just,
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So Rawson, we're talking on set, and he's saying how great I was doing, but it was like, whatever. And, he did say that I was the only person that he's ever that ever made Kevin Hart like break or whatever. But it's like, who cares? So.
Oh, that's cool. What made him break?
My performance.
Really? In the scene?
Yeah. I mean, it was a silly scene. Couple of scenes. Two tree scenes. So,
tree, did you say?
2 tree.
What's a 2 tree?
2-3 minutes.
2 tree minutes.
2 tree.
How long is a tree minute?
I wish I had a snappy response, but you know what I do? I get very analytical. And I start to think about that, and I think of it in a real way.
Yeah, a tree minute is around 2.5 minutes, so it's 5 minutes.
Diddly-doo, 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 diddly-doo.
Are you friends with Kevin Hart now?
Not at all. Worked with him like 3 times.
What else on?
Superhero movie years ago, before Party Down, during Veronica Mars, and Party Down.
Oh, he was in Party Down?
He did an episode. You big fan?
I haven't seen all of Party Down.
That's okay.
I've seen a few episodes.
Oh, it's all you need. And then that. Central Intelligence. Yeah, so 3.
I've seen more than a few eps, but.
So like 2 tree?
2 tree broads? I don't know what to tell you.
Diddly-doo, 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 diddly-doo. Oh, I did 1 extra. Sorry.
It's all right. I did 4 one time and you did 3, and I was trying to only do 3 again.
Got it.
Did I talk too much during this?
Oh, did I not say enough?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah. I feel like we're having a nice back and forth.
Yeah, I actually came into this with the conscious decision of wanting to, this has nothing to do with you, but wanting to not be as goofy.
Oh. You nailed it. That oof was, you nailed it.
Okay. I thought that was from your motocross commercial. Because what I found is that sometimes being goofy, always being goofy cannibalizes sincerity.
Okay.
And I want to have a balance of both, but I can't not play with you.
Well, let's ask the audience if they think there's a nice balance.
If you guys think there's a nice balance of goofy to serious, comment, Ryan Hansen has a big cock.
Dick.
I'm sorry, dick. I was just joking. Oh. You think Ryan Hansen's a big dick. And if you think that it was too much goofy, say Ryan Hansen has a big cock.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to end this yet. We'll end soon.
Okay.
I want to talk to you a little bit more, but I also want to put you on the spot. Will you come back on here again?
I've had, the answer is yes.
Okay.
I love this. I love you. I hate that I was nervous to come on before, and I'm so happy that I'm here.
We're not going to reveal much. In fact, bleep what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I would love to have you on all the time. And if that means I have other people on and you come in and do a bit with us
that
or
would
something.
Be great. I would love
in
that.
And out.
Meet which we're going to bleep out. Isn't that place great?
Dude.
It's my gym.
I've been there 4 times.
Okay, yeah.
Since September.
I spin now.
I'll go do a spin class.
It's so fun.
I want, because they have such great classes.
They have the amazing. That's why we do it.
But
that's when I do, because we drop the kids off and then we go to. And then
you're saying that literally, or you mean you're taking a dump?
Well,
do you remember what people used to say? They're dropping the kids off at the pool.
That's right.
I have an impression of a character who really always takes his kids to the pool, but people misunderstand and they just think he's the guy that shits all the time, and he hates it.
Why isn't he enjoying the kids in the pool with the kids?
No, it's just that he hates it. Everyone thinks whenever he's doing that, that's code for taking a dump.
Right, but why is he just dropping the kids off at the pool?
Because it's summer camp and they go. That's their camp. The beginning of camp, Monday to Friday. He drops them off and he drops them off at the pool. That's where they walk in, and he hasn't figured out to just say camp.
Therefore, the poo joke.
Yeah,
that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know, something I've been working on.
Spin class. Let's do it.
Do you want a spin class?
Yeah.
Could we like show people that it actually happened by we could film something when we're there?
Yeah. Let's go next week.
Daunting. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Hey, you ready for this? Thanks for having me. Anytime. Rick, by the way. Right. Good to see you.
This is fun, right?
I'm having a ball. Bleep all of it. So what do you do that for? Just to get a sweat in?
Yeah.
Because you do weights too, right?
I try to do the weights too, but I really love a class. I like someone to tell me how to, some guys just love the big pump. I like a class, like, let's do it. Let's get a little movement and dance and something going. I love it.
Do you get sore from it?
A little bit.
But not really. It's mostly just heart rate up. Your legs don't get sore? What about your butt?
I got big legs, big butt. So it's a class for me.
Flips,
baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean,
that'd be fun.
I'll do it the next time you do it.
Okay. You know how to sign up on the app and all that. Okay.
You know, I'll get into the logistics of the app. I have problems with the app. They want some information from me that came out of nowhere, and I don't want to give it to them.
You don't have to.
But you do have to, or you can't use it now.
Oh, really?
I actually talked to the people in there about it, and because I don't want to sign in with my app because then they need this information.
What are you afraid of?
It's not logical.
It's like, why do they need it in the first place?
What are you doing? And,
Totally.
and I have a problem with, we just say yes to everything because otherwise we can't use the thing.
Okay.
Do you agree to these? I'm like, I'm not going to read these and I don't want to agree to them. So I don't agree and I don't use it. And then 8 months later, I'm like, I want to use it. Whatever, I'll agree.
COVID.
Yeah. Well, no, but.
Oh, right.
I have bags of mail over there I have to shred. See, I don't know if you can see those 2 garbage bags.
Yeah.
It's shredding. It's just junk mail.
You think someone's going to go through it?
No.
Why shred?
I don't like that it's there.
Okay.
I don't like that it's there. It's not a logical thing.
That's fine.
My cousin sent me her wedding invitation a couple years ago.
Okay.
Gave her my P.O. box because I didn't want it to, I don't know.
So you don't get Christmas cards or like holiday cards?
I get them usually a little late.
Okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I got you a little something. Do you want it now or later?
I'm trying to stay away from sugar.
It's not anything sugary.
Yeah, I'll take it now.
I got you a box. Oh, shit. Ow. Here's your box.
Wait a minute. Is this a brand of yours?
Yeah.
Honey and Roses Coffee Cup.
Always be promoting, baby. But really, I know you like coffee and stuff, so you just open the
Have you seen that new Netflix movie, Knives Out, Glass Onion?
Yeah.
You know, there's that thing at the beginning with no spoilers, but they couldn't really open the box.
This is kind of like that. And actually, you do have to kind of solve a riddle before you open it.
All right, ask it to me. I'm really good at riddles.
What does honey and roses mean?
Oh, I know. It's sweet, and it also helps bring proper pH balance.
God, you're good. That's crazy.
Oh, I actually got you something too.
Do you want to give it to me first before you open that? Just open the top. It's not even really. It's really not that big of a deal what's inside. It's just. Do you need help?
I loosened it up for you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
About our coffee. Sustainably sourced, grown on a family farm. Origin, I'm not going to say.
Please don't.
We'd bleep it, but it's Honduras. And the process is a wet wash. One of my favorite processes.
Also, there's no coffee beans in there because I didn't have an actual...
Right, I see it's been used. And it's filled with
and there's
paper
like a
towels.
Stain on it. And you're going to be getting coffee.
Oh, this is kind of like at the award show, they give you the fake one.
That's right.
And then you get the real one.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Whatever.
That's a, you want me to tell you what it is? You don't have to open it. Okay, you can open it.
It's a bunch of paper towels.
Nope. It's a little tiny little travel mug. Is it too small?
You could put your coffee in here.
Yeah. Is it too small?
Whoa. Is it a perfume? Because it smells so good.
And that one is not used.
Yeah. Sure. That's my impression of a pessimist.
Pretty good.
Put this back in. And I could put my gold coins in here.
That's right. Or chocolate coins, which I get every Christmas.
Oh, and the Jewish religion is called Hanukkah Geld.
Oh.
And a picture of people.
You forget. Yeah, that's just for your refrigerator.
Oh, I put this on the refrigerator?
And then think of me and stuff. And then also, it's very random, but yeah, we got spoons.
Now, tell me, why? Why is this?
These
are beautiful.
We have cutlery. Actually, not cutlery. We have spoons.
Right, and this is so you could put your stuff in the coffee and then spin it.
Or like if you need
Soup.
to. That's right. If you're having a nice soup, you want to use.
Now,
that
I don't know if
spoon.
you knew this, but you're not supposed to put metal in honey. Only wood.
Yeah. So don't use the
Or silicone
spoons for.
So this is not for honey.
That's right. It's just for pretty.
Oh, it says that here. Not for honey.
Not for honey. It's just for pretty.
These are nice. These aren't real gold, are they?
Solid.
Wow, 6 spoons.
Yeah, 6 spoons.
I think I'll use these. Are they dishwasher friendly?
Yeah, they are.
I think dishwasher friendly is such a funny term, as if like it's in the dishwasher, everything's going. Some of them are like, "Fuck you, you cunt," and the dishwasher friendly ones are like, "I'm having a good time
Come on.
in here."
Yeah, it's not bad.
Now, why did you give me this? Because
I want to show you that is a real thing that will have coffee in it when I have
Now,
some.
do you have an Instagram that people could see?
Yeah, Honey and Roses Coffee. So you got it.
And that, but for the audio only, that Honey and Roses
Coffee.
That's long. Are you sure? HONEYANDROSESCOFFEE. That's how many years apart we are.
How did you do that?
That's funny.
That blows my mind. I can't look it up, but I took social media off my phone. Yeah.
Oh, because you gave you gas?
Oh, and I know you love Bombas, right?
Well, the socks. I don't eat peanuts.
More for me.
But I also will give them the
No,
plug.
no.
I want to give them the plug.
Why?
Because they're obviously something you like.
I love them.
Sometimes when I can't sleep, I like to put on a fresh pair of Bombas socks. Still not a sponsor.
Is that right?
Been pushing the shit out of them for years.
Oh, man.
And even Dax and Monica helped, because I talked to Monica about it when she was on. And then when I did Armchair Expert, they talked about it. Monica's like, we'll figure it out. Couldn't figure it out. I don't blame her.
Do you blame them?
I blame Dax. There's no way if Dax actually called Bombas and said, Bombas, if you don't sponsor Take Your Shoes Off podcast, I will not sponsor your socks anymore. In fact, I will actually talk horribly about them all the time.
That is so...
I don't think he did that.
That's weird because they are an Armchair sponsor.
I know. You're friends with Dax. Do you think you could ask him if he would do that?
Yeah.
Do you want to get him on the phone?
Sure.
Oh, man. I really want to get Bombas as a sponsor.
It's going to happen.
You leave a voicemail.
He's ripping around the dunes right now.
Could do a clip.
Email me.
No?
I guess email him.
All right.
You want to email him now?
No.
When will you?
Later.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you really think that you could help get me a sponsorship with Bombas?
I cannot, but I can help you remind Dax to try to do that again.
I have a gift for you.
Okay. Opening. It's a tough box to open, but not like the Honey and Roses box.
You know, they said the same thing about my ex-wife.
Whoa, careful. This is cool.
Oh yeah, because I ordered it.
Okay,
but it's for you.
What is?
Read the card.
Oh,
no,
read the card.
Open it first.
Oh.
Well, what do you think?
Card first, for sure. Wonderful. Wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year.
Yeah, I meant to give it to you earlier.
You were too cool. Do you want me
let
to keep
them
going?
see. The whole reason I want to do it, it's fun to unboxing.
Unboxing.
See if you could figure out how to open that.
Just do one of these.
You've gotten presents before.
Yep. Okay. Well, no, Rick. No, these are. I can't take these. You're gonna want these.
The Wayfarer. What is? Remind me. I remember.
Well, it's Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
Ray-Ban stories.
Yeah, it's the origin story of how the Aviator sunglasses came to be.
No,
With
no,
the
no, no.
popularity of
not Aviator
of Top Gun.
No, this is not a. This Wayfarer is the what's that when he slides in when he's got his shirt?
Risky Business.
Risky Business glasses. That's the Wayfarer.
Oh, look at those. You could.
I can't accept these. These are way too nice.
Wayfarer, too nice. I really appreciate you coming on.
They have cameras. You're gonna want these.
They have cameras.
Yeah.
What do you mean they have cameras? Well, you could charge them or something?
Are those not cameras? You're gonna want these for when you film when you do
the
stuff.
Hell? They are cameras.
Yeah, I'm not accepting these, and this is a charging case.
What does that mean?
You put them on and you film stuff, which is kind of creepy.
Very.
But
and there's two cameras, so do they go together, or is it going to be two different things?
I don't get how that works.
How do I look?
Awesome.
Do these glasses fit me well?
I'm going to be honest. Knowing that there's cameras there, look weird.
It's kind of like though what Uber drivers have, just to be safe, like in case if somebody bumps into me and drops my and I drop my books and then I damage my books.
Yeah.
And they're like, I never hit you. I'm not paying for your books.
Replay that right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that Black Mirror episode. Let me just play that back. You remember that?
I didn't watch it.
Anyway.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this.
Well, they're mine, so you're not going to do anything with it.
You said you couldn't accept them. So
well, you gave them to me, so.
Oh, look, there's a button you push here. Maybe they're just for stills.
No. You think so?
I don't know.
I can't believe it. Well, that's a lot of fun. We're going to have fun with that. Well, you know what? When we Soul Cycle, when we spin, it's not Soul Cycle.
Enjoy.
No. These, I can't take these.
Do you know how much those cost?
Probably a lot.
What's your guess?
Maybe not that much. I'll say $400, which is too much for me to accept.
You'd be surprised when I tell you that they actually cost. Wait, Wayfair. What would you read me?
Let's see here. Ray-Ban Stories. Yeah, that's not just stills.
Right, stories are more than stills. $299.
All right, I'll accept it. Yeah, if it was $400, no way. No, they're yours. I can't.
They were. I don't know who they're. The card. Does the card say?
Let's see.
Also, a little respect to the glasses. The way you put them down there, maybe in the case,
Sorry about that. Put them in the case.
You're really kind of manhandling those, really.
This holiday season, in partnership with Disney's Ultimate Toy Drive campaign, the Walt Disney Company has made a donation to Toys for Tots. This contribution helps provide toys to children and families.
Toys to children or toys to tots?
Provide toys to children.
Do you think they messed up by not saying toys for tots? Toys for tots?
Yeah, because we know what tots are.
Yeah, they're children.
And families in need. So maybe that's why they said it. Inspire. This is warmest regards. Dana Walden, Craig.
Thank you, Dana Walden. We'll put your Instagram handle up here.
And everybody else at 20th and ABC.
Thank you so much.
That is incredible. And I accept this on the behalf of Rick Glassman.
So, what's interesting about this, and I if we could get into showbiz, we'll close with this. And this is very superficial stuff we're getting into here. They donated to a charity in my name. How generous. Thank you. Give me the gift too.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
because representation. A lot of times you'll get, hey, we donated to the Gay and Lesbian Story Fund, which by the way, love the Gay and Lesbian Story Fund.
one of my favorite funds.
One of my best friends is actually black. I was telling you earlier.
Right.
And I'm glad that I could help tell their stories. But let's be real. It's just a tax write-off for them. They're not really putting my name on it.
I think they do put your name on it.
They
but
give
also, what
$1
does that
million
mean?
a year or whatever they do, and they're like, divided by however many birthdays there are or something.
For me, you also receiving the gift, think about how many tots could have gotten toys.
Yeah. Am I not a tot? Do I not need these glasses?
I don't think you do.
Well, no, I don't. But Dana, we really, again,
thank you, Dana.
Very, very cool
Thank you.
stuff.
Hire us.
Yeah. I want a gift. I do.
Oh, you want the gift, and you want a better gift than the toys for tots.
No. Give to tots. Give to the storytellers. Donate the things that you were already doing anyway. If it wasn't my birthday or if I didn't book this show, those people wouldn't have gotten less money. It's not like we gave him $1 million and now Rick is here. We gave him $1 million and $2 million to $1,200,000.
Right.
Like they didn't add more.
Okay.
They already every year. This is what they're giving.
And now
they're
you get to
writing
be
it
a
off.
part of it. You get to be a part of it.
Now I'm part of it. And by the way, honestly, they're already getting it. I have nothing to do with it. I don't need to be part of it.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't need to be part of it. I'll give to my own charity. Shout out to Path. I've done Path with you, right?
Yeah. That's so cool. You remember that.
Really like that. epath.org, people assisting the homeless. If you want to get me a gift, donate to them or give me something because I don't know what's going on here. Give me the gift.
Yeah.
I get the email where it's blah, 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 blah. We donated into your name. These people who are sending these things are thinking, nobody's going to write, anything other than thanks so much. I do. I write back.
Yeah.
I say, this is a great organization. I'm so happy for them. Give me the gift. Give me something.
I love that you're passionate about this.
Yes.
And I think this is going to make a difference. You saying it out loud because people are afraid to say it.
Do you connect with what I'm saying?
I absolutely do. Although I also have gotten this before and not a gift with it. So at least you got a little gift.
No. I'm saying thank you for donating to the charity that you're going to donate anyway. But let's not pretend that's my gift.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's not pretend that you gifted me giving somebody.
Is it supposed to make you feel better that you...
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't do it.
Do you remember in the Seinfeld episode, The Human Fund?
No.
George realizes he's getting all these charity things and he makes up. So for gifts, he doesn't spend money. He goes, he makes a card. I donated $200 to the Human Fund. He just gives it to people and they're always like, oh, thank you. Come on.
That's so good.
So when you get an email from one of your reps that says, congrats on this or whatever, we donated, what is your feeling?
Yeah, I don't love it because like you said, they're going to do it anyway. Mm-hmm. And they're just slapping my name on.
Actually, no, I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
I don't love it.
Right.
They're going to do it anyway. Like you were saying.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they do that.
We're so glad.
I did say do.
Yeah.
But actually I didn't get one in. Sorry. Ooh. Jeez, dude. Need it back at me. You know what? So glad we're done with that.
Thanks, Tom. I could have kept going. But. So
I feel your pain. I feel it.
How do you write? What do you want to write back when you get that? But maybe you don't.
Thanks, but no thanks. No, that's not the right thing. I don't. What
would you want to say? I want to say, hey guys, this is great that you're doing this, but let's not pretend this is a gift for me.
Yeah.
It's not a gift for me. And that's fine. And you also don't have to get me a gift. Really. What are you going to get me? Glasses with it by Dana, by the way. Very cool. Thank you so much. We're really happy to be here.
They're really great.
But what I'm saying is, it's not that I need a gift. I I just get angry when you're pretending you got me a gift. So you're doing like, look what we did for Rick. No.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Give to the charity. Don't even tell me about it. Don't even tell me about it.
The gift really is the gig anyway. Like, thank you for giving me my job. Like, that's great. It really is.
If they got you the job. Don't get me started. And you don't need to talk about this publicly.
Yeah.
But sometimes. But a little inside showbiz where people are like, oh, fuck these millionaires who blah, blah, blah. I don't know how much money you think I'm making. All right? But I still rent. All right?
You do?
I do.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
We're going to have to fix that.
Well, we'll see if we get a second season.
Come on, Bombos.
I don't have Tom Marshall III making shows for me now, do I? So, what were we talking about?
Yeah, rich people getting jobs.
You give a percentage to all the people.
Yeah.
How many times when Thurgood Marshall gave you this job, right? And just because he liked you, you're giving up to 25% of it away. If you have an agent, a manager, and a lawyer, I'm not saying you have it all.
I don't.
It's none of my business.
I got rid of those.
All of them?
No, I got my agent. Nate Stedman, baby. Shout out.
Put Instagram handle up here. And a lawyer.
No.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So you gave 10% away.
Yeah.
Great. Imagine giving 25% away when they didn't get you the job. I'll tell you this much. When it's my birthday or I book something else, take that money that you stole. Get me some sunglasses.
Go on.
With a camera on.
There we go. Yes. Gosh. You're speaking the truth, baby.
Yeah.
You're on fire.
A lot of people would say speaking the truth is risky business.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I think that was the tune.
You shake my body and you rattle my bones. You got the Steven on the feet soul. Good. You got the things to go. You got the whole rock and roll. Wow. Yeah, rock and roll.
You got a motherfucking soothe the soul.
Oh, you gotta be the man who ready to go. You got that old time rock and roll. Do you have anything you want to plug?
I was going to say my butt, but that would be like way not cool. Because people do like that, and that's great.
But by you saying you want to plug your butt, that would be you liking that.
Right, and I haven't tried it, so how can I knock that?
Have you not tried butt stuff? I don't mean plugs. I just mean stuff.
I'm a mess back there.
Well, it's at Hi, I'm Ryan Hansen on Instagram or something. Hi, I'm Ryan or
No,
I'm?
hi, Ryan Hansen. It's very just, hi, Ryan Hansen.
Now, was
Friendly.
Ryan Hansen taken?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Hi, Ryan Hansen on Instagram.
Yeah.
Check out on, I think we Hulu, but Starz for sure. Look it up. Party Down just came out. Dude,
Party
binge
Down.
the whole thing. I still can't
You
believe
loved it. I can't believe you loved all of it. That's so cool.
I can't believe you improvised the
thing.
Yeah. Thank you for getting Adam Scott on here. That was so much fun.
Anything for you.
And let's get into it. You want to do another one now, and then we could put it out later?
That'd be good. You want me to change my, or I can just take off my sweatshirt?
I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll just put this out in a couple weeks. People will.
Great. I love you, Rick. You're incredible. I think you're an amazing human being, an incredible actor. Yeah, you're a pretty good comedian. And you do this shit. Oh, you're unstoppable, man.
Sing us something before we put the theme music.
Okay.
Something that is like, if you were to audition for something where the song you're about to sing doesn't have to be on tone of what it is. They just want to hear your musicality and giving what is in your pocket the best performance you could give. I know this is going to feel silly.
Yeah, well, it does.
But I want you to be as sincere as you possibly can. Not playing sincere. Show me the best. You're sitting down. You're not warmed up.
Right.
You're put on the spot. What is the best you could give?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Do I sing it to you?
Wherever you feel comfortable, yeah.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to hear it note for note, so don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Theme music.
So.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.